escaping this, I accept it as a reality of pain. There's a whole lot of fear, hatred, and jealousy in this game. These tough guy boyfriends are straight weak, ignorant, and insane. I think about that like 75% of the day. The majority just wants me to suffer in pain like these heads around my way. It's always beef and it's never peace. I'm surrounded by police and grief. This new jack's bleed in my lips and I can barely see my teeth. This is the truth which lies beneath. Life is short but reality seems so long, and so I sing this sad song. And then everybody's staring at me like I did something wrong. They would wanna die for reputation, only needing to see this man in devastation. For every confrontation, they depend on the pragmatic reactions of negative demonstrations, because there's a lack of communication, which leads to chaos, calamity, and confusion. You player haters who dwell in desperation are my number one cause of motivation, next to suicide and masturbation.
It feels like death surrounds me, death becomes me. I feel death just found me. Feels like death surrounds me, death becomes me. I think death just found me.
Bullet hit me on stage while I'm rapping. I picture myself dying in battle because I won. Out of nowhere, somebody whips out a gun and blasts me. When my enemies come to a show, sneak a piece and take my life in the front row. I'm ready to die for the cause. Police will probably shoot him dead for breaking laws, but I welcome death with open arms and I embrace it. Every day I face it. I'm only here for death. Yo, I take a real deep breath and hold it. They measure my pain and pleasure. These are the measurements of ignorance, the destruction and decay of my innocence. I can see it in her eyes. She despises. She only wanted the rep and the cause of my demise. So I asked her, did you understand death in the eyes? Because in real life, even the bitch dies.
It feels like death surrounds me, death becomes me. I feel death just found me. Feels like death surrounds me, death becomes me. I think death just found me.
Death is wished upon me by most of my best friends. Jealous bitches hope it goes down. These fucking snitches pray for your death, laughing like fucking clowns. Death is in this place. I feel it when they're staring at my face, feeling like a parasite, he fights. These are the sights of life, the dark nights, and this is the taking of my soul. And AIDS was made by the government as a genocidal form of population control. I hope I blow up before I die, because I'm like death, you're gonna have to deal with me sooner or later. I might be the victim of the cruel and unusual wicked ways of player haters, but death is life complete. Death is when they wanna compete. Death is when all of them need to eat.